Evet arkadaşlar, hoş geldiniz. Devrim, sen de hoş geldin. Yahbiles. Geralt Reis'le kaldığımız yerden yayınımıza devam edeceğiz. Cyberpunk hala şu an oynayamadığımız için herhalde Ocak'ta veya Şubat'ta güncelleme gelirse Xbox'tan oynadığımız için o zaman büyük ihtimalle oynarız, bir aksilik çıkmazsa. Şimdilik Geralt Reis'e devam edelim. Bu arada yarın şey oynayabiliriz. Call of Duty Warzone oynayabiliriz. Güncellemesini indiriyorum şimdi. Biraz daha var, az kaldı. Bitsin.
Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Kraken Krate, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
Evet, bunu mu almış?
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
Hadi. Şunu alalım, şunu alalım, şunu alalım. Her şey değil mi takım? Aynen öyle. Başka ne alacağız? Başka bir şey yok. Burada zırhçı var. Zırhçıya gidelim. Bir zırhları verdim.
Let it go. You're pale. Drink last night too? Let it go.
Tamam, buradan gidiyorduk araba. Aynen.
Last night was
Zırhçı. Ha, gece mi olmuş?
adornment.
Milk. Greetings, White Wolf. I suspected you'd come by. Bah, I was sure of it.
Oh, yeah?
The best stocked armory in all Skellig is right here at Caer Trolde Castle.
Bunun da bir görevi vardı galiba ya.
I'll gladly see for myself.
Take your time. Give them all a careful look.
Looking for someone who can make me a master quality breastplate.
Never known a master who wasn't a dwarf.
Fergus, perhaps? Say he's holed up somewhere in Velen.
Yokmuş.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Görev var diye biliyordum, ben de yokmuş. Tamam, tamam. Ben şey alalım. Şey, Sünger teçhizatının. Tamam. Sünger teçhizatını tamamladık.
Craft something for me, will you?
Niye eksik lan? Canavar tüyü mü? Nasıl eksik canavar tüyü?
So long.
Normal şeyler var. Ha, gelişmişleri yapacağız. Yapmaya gerek yok. Şeylere bakalım. Bu değil. Ha, bunları da satalım. Veririz ona. İkinci. Dördüncü. Ayı okulu, evet. Onu da hallettik. İkinci kısım. Bir. Dört. Başka? Üç. Altı. Ne var?
So you're back. Was right, wasn't I?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
At. Aynen. At. Şimdi. Burada ne var başka? Çok pahalıymış ama ya. Oo. Bu dikey. Kaç para bu? Oh, bu da 840. Bu 960. Para istiyor.
So long.
What's your step?
Demirci niye konuş?
Interested in a weapon? There's a tale behind every item I've got.
Bakalım bakalım.
What are you peddling?
Varmış. Silah yok muymuş? Yokmuş. Peki daha iyi yani. Yok. Yani.
So long.
Allah kart oynayabiliriz. Gel bakalım. Şimdi.
Winds howling.
My little Norgan's birthday tomorrow. I've no clue
Buradan.
what to give him.
Brand new suit.
Önce şeye gidelim. Yapalım bakalım. 17 diyor. Evet yapalım. Neredeymiş bu? Buradan gidelim. Bak kontratta başlayalım.
Hold up, traveler!
What became of those nice fairy lads who went treasure hunting in the ruins?
I don't know, but I'm afraid we shan't see them again.
Eve, why are you talking like that?
Back to the village.
Went down to the river to do my wash.
Ben nereye götürüyoruz? Bir yerden çek.
Tend to your own problems.
Çağırın da. Hadi kızım.
Run, Roach.
Evet. Keçileri otlatıyorum. Onlar harika ya. Siperge ayrı yani. Tehlike şey çok arka plandaki.
Will you stay along?
Ha, şey miydi ya? Onu hatırlıyorum galiba. Bir bakayım. Burada güzel bir şey vardı. Hikaye vardı. Tamam.
Come on.
Durun lan, durun. Arada kulaklığın şarjı bitiyor.
Slow now.
Şarjını takayım. İki saniye hemen gel. Evet, devam edebiliriz. Neredeydi bu arkadaş? Ha burada.
Vagrant.
Look what the sea hurled ashore. Hey, you! What clan you from?
No clan. I'm from the continent.
Skellige warriors alone drink in this tavern.
Why are you here then? Don't look like warriors to me. More like shepherds.
Every Skelliger's a warrior. Even him born in a sheep shack.
But we don't expect you to understand. Every man's a thrall on the continent, cringing afore his master like a mongrel whining for scraps neath the table.
Whosoever denies shelter to a traveler disgraces himself and brings shame on his clan. Your dads teach you nothing.
Don't you talk to me about me da, Yoran, or I'll tuck you in me the barrow.
And you remember this, stranger. This here's not Caer Trolda. And we's not on Crete. Guests are not welcome.
You don't mind the occasional traveler?
I mind fools, no matter where they're from.
Pek hoş karşılamadık.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Jorund, son of Sigvald. If you've no one to drink
Balta
with,
oğlu Jorund.
sit down with me. Share some mead and a tale.
Anlat bakalım, hikaye dinleyelim.
If you're looking for a drinking companion, you've chosen well. If it's work you want, likewise, there's a monster needs slaying.
Canavar bizim işimiz. Canavar öldürmek.
I don't often raise such a hubbub. You must rarely get guests from the continent.
Aye, true. When a Redanian or Temerian grows the stones to come to Skellige, they usually go ashore at Caer Trolda. Port's good there. Merchants aplenty, and the Jarl's right merciful to continentals.
Those two boys, the pesky ones, who were they?
Corey and Cracky. Only ever troublesome, as is their father, Leif.
He interesting in some way?
Depends. If it's liars and cards that interest you, then very much so.
This
Of.
monster.
Sonra
I'm
konuşalım.
intrigued. What kind of beast we talking
Neydi bu
about?
ya?
It's a ghost, I think. Or some other nightmare.
Fener'deki olay.
Haunts Eldberg, near the lighthouse.
Deniz Feneri. Güzel bir
Started
hikayeydi bu.
harmless. Lighthouse just stopped burning one night. Without that light, ships can't make Arenbjorn safely. So we sent two men to see what had happened.
Let me guess. They didn't come back.
Nay, they didn't. Mikyal, the lightkeeper, he'd also gone missing. So I gathered some lads, a rescue party, and off we sailed. As we neared the isle, I hit the rudder hard and turned round.
Eyvah.
I'd seen a
Bakalım.
wraith on shore.
Eylül varmış.
Must think me a coward. Will crude steel it not do us much good there? I felt it in me bones. All I could think to do was to gather gold round the village for a reward. Help us, and it's yours.
Gotta say, I like you, Jorund. But business is business. I'll need more than that.
300 yapsak ne olur? Kabul etmez ama.
Grand. Let's call it that.
İyi.
Shake on it.
Sıkışalım. Hadi
Fine.
sıkışalım.
See what I
300'ü
can
kabul
do.
et de iyi.
Thank you, Geralt. You're a good sort. Ought to be said.
Hadi bakalım. Burada mıymış pardon.
We heard. Dad, we just went down.
Ben yanlış yere gidiyorsun ya. Şu taraftan ha. Nereden gideceğiz? Buradan geçiş yok mu? Değil aşağı. Tamam burada demirci varmış. Abi illa yukarıdan mı gideceksin yani? Neyse tamam yukarıdan gidelim.
Take it easy.
Buradan soldan. Ah keçiler. Her yerde keçi var. Şu aradan git ha. Sen burada dur. Bunlara ne geliyordu? Yaratık külliyatından bakalım. Bu değil. Bu değil. Bu değil. Bu değil. Bu değil. Harpi ha. Melezya ha. Melezya'ymış. Melezya'nı at hemen ekleyelim kılıcımıza. Nerede Melezya? Nekrofagi, hayvan. Ha, Melezya. Gelin bakalım. Buradan geçiyoruz. Onlara bakar mısınız abi ya? Onlar harika. Atla bakayım. Çocuğum niye bağırıyorsunuz? Çık bakayım. Bunda bir şeyler vardı. Yok mu? Ne? Oraya gel. Kara indibaymış o ya. Kara indiba var zaten. Teknede bir şeyler çıkıyor ya. Yok mu hiçbir şey? Burada değil galiba. Attı mı? Yok. Gel. Neredesin? Şerefsiz. Buradan gidelim. Teknede bir şey var mıydı? Yok galiba orada. Yok. Bilmiyorum ya. Buradan devam edelim. Ne var? Yok mu burada bir şey? Ha. Gel. Ha bir şey yokmuş. Gelişmiş kara kanı aldık. Ver. Burada ne varmış? Yok mu bir şey? Allah Allah. Burada bir şey var sanki. Burada bir şey var sanki ama neyse. Yok. Burada var mı? Burada bir sürü şeyler çıkabilir ya. Bak gelişmiş karakanı aldık. Var mı başka bir şey? Yok. Tamam. Buradan sağdan devam edelim. Deniz fenerine doğru. Heh. Deniz feneri.
Your mum shut you out. Now the grave will take you back.
Bir şey yok. Ha bak burada olabilir. Var mı? Oh, görmüştüm. Neyse. Çıkabilirsin. Bir şey yok. Devam edelim. Buradan çıkar bu arkadaşımız herhalde. Hadi. Tamam, yüzey splitosu lazım oluyor. Çok güzel. Malzemeler topladık.
Not your average mist.
Aynen öyle. Yerden alalım. Evlamaya da gelirse basarız. Ulan be ben vurdum be.
Ordinary specter. Killing it won't change a thing.
15 levelde vurduğu şeye bak ya.
Wound on his back. He was running away. Looks like rain. Almost managed to find cover. Almost.
Değil. Değil o değil.
Hey, anyone there?
Bir arkadaşla konuşuyorduk galiba.
How did you get here?
What do you think? It is an island. You, Mikjal, the Lightkeeper? Jorund from Bjorn sent me. Where'd all those wraiths come from? Last saw something like this near Vergen when...
From nowheres. That's just it. Fire went out and wind died of his sudden. That's how it started. Came out here for oil, stepped out of the house, looked up, saw the mist rising. Then the ghost showed, came straight at me. Bolted back inside, hosped the door, and then I heard it. Someone whispered me name. Miguel. Miguel. I look out. There's the wraith. Big bugger, bigger than the rest, and cold flowing from it. Such cold the windows frosted o'er.
İlginç.
These ghosts didn't appear without reason. Something brought them here. Any ideas?
No clue. There's nothing here. The lighthouse, me hut, just rocks besides. Even bloody drowners know there's nothing for them on Elberg.
This wraith, the big one. Tell me more.
It seemed more clever than the others. Like it knew everything. Haven't helped much, have I? Sorry. Only saw it once. It disappeared right after.
Strange. Need to look around.
Here. This key opens the lighthouse. You know, in case you want to look inside, or you need to run from something.
Symbols of a bonding. Manifestations of ill will. Focused, concentrated. So it's a curse. A curse that keeps the specters here. A penitent. Good thing it hasn't appeared to me yet. Couldn't possibly kill it in this mist and darkness. Need that lighthouse working again.
Abi şu adam bir
If
düzgün çalıyı
Mikhail's
şey
the
yapsa.
cursed one, the curse binds him to this place. He's the only one who can light the fire that'll break the curse.
Hadi bakalım. Elim onunla tekrar konuşalım.
Phew. It's just you. Learn anything?
Evet.
Islands haunted by a penitent. Spectre punishes the guilty for crimes, foul deeds.
But I'm the only one lives here. And I've hurt no one. Trouble not a soul.
We'll come back to that later. Just now, I need your help.
But what? I'm no warrior.
Guessed that already. But a curse grips both you and this place, and only you can lift it. Luckily, all you gotta do is light the fire in the lighthouse. Penitent's invincible as long as darkness covers the island.
I can't go outside. It'll kill me. I can feel it. Mayhaps you could.
I'll escort you. Now, no excuses. Grab some oil and let's go, before I change my mind.
Look! It's him!
I see it. Now shut your mouth and go light the fire. Remember, you fail, the penitent will kill me, then come for you. Hurry up. Don't know how much longer I can use this. Light. Finally. Time to get this done.
Oha ya. Abi ya. Nihayet. Zor oldu ama yaptık.
Did it work?
It did. Still don't know what brought the penitent here, though. You'd best be careful.
I'd gladly thank you with words and gold. It's just my coin pouch is empty.
I know the feeling. So long.
Hemen doldurup birileri. Abi anahtar aldık ya, niye açmıyorsun? Allah. Bataryaya ver abi.
Thank you. If it weren't for you, I'd have died of hunger or fear. Thank you. If it weren't for you, I'd have died of hunger or fear.
Yukarıda bir şey vardı ya. Niye vermedi ki bu? Keşke yukarı. Katta şey vardı. Neyse. Şuradan gidelim.
Aye, Geralt?
I killed the monster from the lighthouse. It was a penitent, very dangerous specter, and very rare.
Why did it ever appear on Eldberg? It's been a peaceful island, always. Even sirens haven't nested there.
Someone committed a crime there. Did something terrible. Never mind that. Let's talk about my reward.
Aye, yes, got it right here. Earned every last coin you did. And a round. Cheers to your health.
So long.
Emma, got a taste for Skellige mead, vagrant?
It's not bad, thanks.
Ah, then get yourself a cake for the road. And fuck off.
I see you lads still don't understand the law of hospitality. Tough. Seems like guts to pound it into you.
Relax, Jorund. It's just banter. Weak, but still.
Nay, we're serious. Dead serious.
And foolish as colts that graze on hemlock. But I'll put you straight.
Their paws, come here.
Ne oluyor ya?
Jorund.
Allah böyle mi
So
oluyor?
many raids. Wars. Duels. Only to die at the hands of some miserable shits.
Stay calm. Get you a healer.
No point. Pierce me lung. I'll drown in my own blood ere too long. Pour a nip off for me at times. For Jorund, son of Sigvald, who lived honorable and died like a fool.
Sanki böyle
Speak, damn it.
They're dead. At some foreigner's hand. Corey! Cracky!
dua içelim. Canımızı tamamlayalım.
Had but 2 sons, and you killed them. You ended my line.
Sorry, but I didn't start it.
Does this stranger speak the truth? Who first drew a blade?
Dunno. It happened fast, and we were a few horns in.
You lie. You saw who started it. Had to.
I'd sooner believe one of our own. Men who know what honor is.
Don't want any more bloodshed, but I'll defend myself if I have to.
You'll make your defense before the Jarl. Only if Madman Lugos calls you innocent will you be free to go.
I'm to be judged by somebody you yourselves call madman?
That, or fight the whole village, and you'll never defeat us all.
Not with 3 swords, you won't.
Fine. Lead the way.
Ha, böyle işler karşılıyor, doğru.
Just had to stop by that damn tavern. When's my trial?
When the Jarl summons you. Won't be soon. The longer a man crushes rocks, the less eager he is to give lip during trial. This one's waited a year. That one, 3.
But see, Lugos said my trial would be today. Don't remember?
Oh, aye. Right. Come on.
My line dates back to the times of Ubin the Great. This dog ended it. He's gotta die.
I pass judgment here, Leif. Remember that.
But he's a vagrant, a foreigner. He don't deserve a trial, not even death by the sword. He...
Now go on. I want to hear this.
Geralt, didn't think I'd see you again so soon.
You invited me to your lands, Lugos. Said I'd find work here.
Aye, killing monsters, not men. Let's get to it. Leif claims you killed his sons, Corey and Crocky. What do you see to that?
Fought to defend myself, and Jorund.
None came forth to confirm your words.
And none will. Always easier to hang an outsider than to try one of your own, right?
Huh? Tongue as sharp as your blades.
Sharp? He insults me. Insults our whole clan. The Codex of Ancestors says...
Quiet! I've made my decision. Geralt of Rivia, I find thee guilty on 2 counts of murder. Punishment's death by suffocation. But you can buy your way out by paying Corey and Crocky's weight in silver.
You know I don't have that kind of coin. Unless those boys were a lot lighter than they looked.
I'm well aware of that. I'll pay the blood price myself.
What? That's against every law.
I make the laws here. Go home, Leif, because if you rail me, I'll tie this bag of silver round your neck and toss you in the sea.
Why the theatrics? If you wanted to hire a Witcher, should have just said so. Would have been cheaper.
Tell me, Witcher, have you any honor?
I do.
I paid Leif on your behalf. That puts you in my debt, a debt of pride. You ought to do as I say. So, listen carefully. My lad, Blue Boy Lugos, has ventured out, but not against the Black Ones, nor to loot a convent. Got the notion to go to the Cave of Dreams, south side of the Isle.
İşimiz gücümüz
and
bunların
none return from there.
oğlunu kurtarmak.
You're clever and good with a sword, 2 traits that rarely go together. So, you're to help him. I need an heir, no matter his metal. Take your things and do as I say, or lose your dignity and good name for all time.
Mesaj geliyor yani, ne oldu?
Watch yourself, Whitehair.
Games arkadaşlar Cities of Skylines'ı ücretsiz veriyormuş bugün. Almak isteyenler alsın. Evet, burada 2 dakika bir ara vereyim. Geliyorum arkadaşlar. Hemen 2 saniye.
Watch yourself, Whitehair. Lead our ways, Drifter. I am Tucker. Watch yourself, Whitehair.
Ay pardon. Kaldığımız yerden devam. Hadi bakalım.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
Foreigner, watch your step.
Greetings.
What do you want?
Someone's in a good mood.
What mood would you be in if you'd lost your son? So I'm asking. What do you want?
Your son. What happened to him?
Drowned. Finback tipped the boat he was on. For his first journey into northern waters.
Sorry to hear it.
Sea swallowed his body. I'll not bury him. He'll not feast with his ancestors.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
So be it.
Ne var, bir şey yok herhalde.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
So be it.
Gül ürünü. Kuruş yuvası var. Yok ya. Yani.
Take care now.
Uh-huh.
Answer seeker. Lead our ways, Drifter.
Friends we show heart, foes we show up.
Bunların hepsinde oy kartı zaten. Yok mu? Nereden başlayalım? Vallahi önce bunu yapalım. Hmm, 22'de mi açılıyor bu? Neyi güçlendirebiliriz? Igni. Aynen bu ne? Şimdi önce musallat yapalım. Oyun kalkanımız hazır.
Welcome to the home of Jarl Udalric of the Honourable Clan Brockford.
Greetings. Wanted to see the Jarl.
Enter. Jarl's still speaking to his seer, but they should finish soon.
One thing. Watch where you step.
How come?
Jarl's not too fond of light. Makes it easy to trip.
Wonder if she's strong. Jarl must have dreamt another vision.
We'll be done in a moment.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, Jarl.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
Onkrate's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
I say something wrong?
You must forgive the Jarl. Hasn't been feeling well of late.
Is he sick?
Sıkıntısı vardı bunda.
He didn't seem quite right during Kroch's feast, but...
Forgive me. I must go to him.
Where's Ceres? I've got to find her.
I don't know. Ask around.
Great.
Remember when that storm caught us in Old Bay? Aye, like it were yesterday. Ofcon fell overboard and near drowned.
Udalric dove in the waves and saved him.
Bakalım neredeymiş.
deckyard. Too much drink.
Yok ya bir şey. Nasıl olacağız? Yukarıda birileri vardı herhalde.
Stop your hollering.
Sarah's dropped in for a visit.
It was an honor to host one.
Greetings.
Ha! Nary a soul for months. Then one day guests from afar start dropping like rain in springtime. You weary traveller? Hungry?
Looking for Ceres, Jarl on Crate's daughter.
Ah, you found her. Or near to. Lass was just here.
Know where she might have gone?
Took an interest in our Jarl. Asked about his childhood. So I told her to see Bergthora and Eirik.
Who are Bergthora and Eirik?
Years ago, Eirik was close with the old Jarl. Was the Jarl that helped him win Bergthora's hand. They lived toward the east end of the village.
Take care.
Bless you. And my blessings to Ceres when you see her.
Sorry to interrupt.
You need something? Come, let's have a pint and a chat.
Thanks, but I'm short on time. Looking for a girl named Ceres.
Crachan Crate's daughter. She was here, but I've not seen her away.
Nereye gitti?
Take care.
Hey! Now here's a manly one. Not like
Greetings. I'm looking for someone.
Lucky chap you are then. Truth be told, I'm taken, but village is brimming with lovely girls.
I'm looking for Ceres.
The skinny thing. Lovely doe eyes, true, and she's from an honourable house. But the lass is gaunt as a sapling.
I don't know where she is, and her father...
Ugh, tell Crach to calm down. No Skellige lass can perish in her own isles. All right, she was here a few hours. Went to find me man Eirik. Needed to talk, she said. They should be on the beach, t'other side of the isle.
Thanks. Take care.
Good luck searching.
Gidelim bakalım. Erik'i bulalım. Bak bu güzel bir hikaye. Burada işler karışacak şimdi ileride.
Fucking mute dabber! Swimming like gulls around the waist heap. I be sure we showed them.
We? Seem to remember you sitting on that rock crying for help.
But if not for me warning, you'd be herring bait about now.
Thanks for your help. Did it once, maybe you can do it again.
Well, we'll have to think about it. Busy the day me fishing got nets to mend. No time to fight monsters.
It's not drowners this time. It's Ceres. I'm looking for her.
Aye, fine-looking girl. Can tell right away she's from a good clan. Left her sitting right here when I sailed out to bring in the morning catch.
She say where she was headed?
Aye. Wouldn't tell a stranger, but we did risk our hides together. Went to Odeldrick's old family home. Yonder on the hill.
Any idea why she came here? She say what she was after or just admire the scenery?
She asked about our Jarl and his family.
Thanks. Farewell.
Var mı burada bir şey, düzgün bir şey? Keçiler. Şöyle ilave. Ha evet, meşhur bir yer.
Damn, something seriously wrong here. Fresh footprints. Could be Ceres's.
Bayağı tehlikeli burası.
Ceres. Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt, why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Ulrich. The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back.
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago, half dead.
I have to.
You have to tell me what's going on. Why'd you go in there?
I wanted to help Ulrich.
Sure, he was acting strangely, but I don't see how your stroll through a haunted house will help him.
It would have if I'd only found the sword.
So what's this sword all about?
It's Brokvar, the ancestral sword of Udalric's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalric.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalric and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalric. But his father gave Brokvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Most likely their father thought some hard work at sea together would fix things between them.
We use sea outings as cures for many things. Sadly, this time it didn't work. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear? Or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What do you think? Did Udalric kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions. But I do think whatever happened at sea that day, well, it's affecting Udalric right now.
Bir şey etkiliyor yani.
And it could have something to do with that
Oradaki
sword.
olay. Kılıçla ilgisi
What
var.
did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
Daring theory. Not breaking any of your laws just by thinking it.
Don't care. I don't believe it's the gods talking. Have you seen him? He's covered in scars.
Thought he earned those in battle.
If you call the strife in his heart and head a battle, I've asked him about it. He said the voices command him to hurt himself for the glory of the gods. I think not. It's not the gods, it's Aki.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brokvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalric?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
Buradan bir yerden şey iniyorduk galiba ya. Anahtar aldık ya. Ha şurada. Buradan bir yerden aşağı iniyorum.
What is this about?
So, did you find the sword?
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then. You and my da, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something, or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
But you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's 'cause I've never chosen comfort and ease, the calm and the quiet.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks. Yikes, he's here for the
Where's Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
What happened to your hand?
I sacrificed it to the gods.
Forgive him, Jarl. Geralt's got more to learn about our customs. We're close to the gods in Skellige, and the chummier you are, the greater the offering you make. It's our belief that the greatest thing a man can offer is his pain, his suffering, the pure sacrifice.
To hear the gods is a gift, not a sacrifice.
These voices you hear.
The gods, their voices.
It's not the gods.
Watch your words, foreigner. You're in Skellige, our land, and we revere the gods here. If you weren't on Kreit's guest...
Jarl, the Witcher surely meant no offense. Let us hear what he has to say.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize to Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Let me help you, and I promise to do everything I can to keep from angering the gods.
Heed the Witcher, Jarl. Make amends to Aki and you'll surely please the gods.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No. The gods, they'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
Buradan bir tekneyle gidelim. Burada bir kaydedelim yalnız da.
Decent folk live here.
Ama orada bir şey yok ki ya. Teknenin hasar almasının şey yok ki. Neyse.
Must be the place. accomplished, if anything. Time to see Udalric. Show me what you got.
Sizinle biraz sonra uğraşacağım. Dönelim bakalım bu dalırken. Ne olmuş, ne bitmiş görelim. Da şuradan
These continental dandies come
kötü şeyler oluyor.
Why'd you do it?
What is this?
Udalric. The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why do you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch, you didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after. Sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
İmza.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams, at times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
The gods ever show you their form, or are they always just a shadow?
Once, I steeled myself, gathered my courage, and in my dream made my torch burn bright. I saw a hazy figure sitting in shadow then.
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering?
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come.
Bak.
Well, know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
Two methods that work, in theory. Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalric. It won't be an easy fight.
What's this other way?
They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Well, maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
Udalric might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim... Would it try to kill Udalric?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalric could just... expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalric, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. And what about the other method?
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well. If we fail to think of anything, we can always try the Witcher's way.
Trying the trick can't hurt.
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
After you, then.
No reason to delay.
Aynen öyle. Gidelim hemen.
Let's look around.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
An old bread hearth. Should still work. So long as carrion crows haven't made their nest in the chimney.
Ciri. No, it's impossible. Damn it. Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared. Shattered. Udalric must have been scared of seeing the creature just behind him.
Burada bir şey var. Şuraya da bakalım.
Somebody could break their leg or their neck.
7 years of bad luck for the fool who shattered this.
An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalric or Aki.
Geralt!
Nereye gittim ben?
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the
Şeyimiz
details.
yayın açmış.
So no,
Oo,
nothing
Witcher.
else. You
Evet.
simply gotta trust me.
Emre Bey hoş geldin. Sağ ol. Sen de yayın açmışsın. Dur açayım. Evet.
hope you know what you're doing.
So do I. So, can we start?
I'm ready.
All right, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
Over there! She's running to the old house! Grab her!
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the feed.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
Hayvan, melez.
Aki!
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free, Jarl.
Free?
The Heim's gone, so are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
Aynen öyle.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
You'll be fine. Key is to not give in to self-pity.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rog?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
What is it with you and Yennefer? Mentioned her several times already.
Nothing. I've just noticed that you're often of one mind.
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men. Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger. Though I will admit you're not all bad. You trusted me, a complete stranger nearly. Few would have had the courage.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell everybody in the Isles. They'll think I enjoy being dominated.
Farewell, Geralt.
See you, Ceres.
...22'de geldi. 22'ye açıldı. Bir tane daha açıldı. Şimdi oraya bir tane daha koyarız. Evet. Hadi bakalım. Bir mi? Bu ne? Araç alırız artık. Bunu hallettik. Bunu alayım.
Got a minute? Sad when someone like Bran dies. Everyone says he was a good king.
It's not fitting to speak elsewise about the dead.
Mean you don't agree?
Bran spent his life at sea. And while he was away, old feuds flared, devouring the Isles from the inside. Folk grew furious, claiming there was no one to mediate, resolve quarrels. But then Bran would return with loot, throw a feast, let the mead flow in rivers, and everyone loved him again.
Farewell.
İstemeyin lan.
No black dog dare set foot
Neredeymiş bu? Ha, Udvig. Oo.
Drink last night.
Bu nerede?
I am Best blade's not worth shine if a weak arm swinging it, eh?
Greetings. Want to look over our stock?
Take it everything here's for
Sure, if you can afford it. The Jarl's a stickler.
Zarakanian Zephyrs, Mahakan battle axes, Viruleten short swords. Where'd you get so many continental goods?
The sea provides.
And if it doesn't provide on its own, you hack off hands that hold swords in a death grip.
What? You think we just found all this on the shore, like seashells at low tide?
Show me what you got.
Hiç yeni yemiş bak, demin yoktu galiba. Ne var? Bir şey yok, bu ne? Belki kalsın.
So long.
These continental dandies come us something, then we gotta drag their corpses out of the inn. Rackham's haul and loot was so ample, they had to throw some into the sea. We're not in the longboat. The first time I hear it.
Dur. Güzel kaydık. Oo. Tamam. Şuradan binelim bakalım. Hemen gidelim. Burada bir şey var. Geldik.
See them eyes? He's an oath of them. What do you want?
Want to talk to Blue Boy Lugos.
Hear that? He wants to talk to Lugos. What else, vagrant? Care to plough Freya?
Lugos is expecting me. Lead the way.
Right. Come on.
Why? I don't get it.
Then stay here. Think it over.
Then he climbed in a barrel, sprinkled salt on his head and said he was Harry.
Know the last time I had a Continental on my ship?
No.
When I hauled prisoners from Velen to the slave market in Nazaire. Now, tell me why you're here.
Your father felt you could use a witcher's help, and I owe him a favor, so...
Told him not to meddle. Told him I'd manage fine on my own.
Maybe that's not entirely true. Cave of Dreams. Supposed to be a dangerous place.
Mortally so, but that's my reason for going there. Fine, so be it, I take you. Old man's like to throw a fit elsewise. Or he's about to go, you ready?
What awaits us in the Cave of Dreams?
Depends wholly on us, cause... I'd explain later.
We
can go. Is it far?
Nah, a stone's throw. Let's gather the lads and go in. We'll know soon if there's truth to the legends. Girls, these are the best warriors in me crew. They'll come with us. You know Jarlf, called the Wolverine?
Good day.
And this here's Uv Jabberjaw.
Why is Uv so quiet?
'Cause he got no tongue.
What happened? He lick a frozen blade?
No. He tore it out because he cursed King Bran while drunk, lost his power to speak, but kept his honor.
Interesting customs you got here. Before we head off, will you tell me about this cave? You could at least tell me what we might have to fight.
Only you can know that.
Elders say in the Cave of Dreams you face your greatest fears. Face what makes you wake up at night, screaming.
Halo olabilir. Burada bir şey.
Something
Halo
that's
gibi bir şey var
already
sanırım.
been, will be, or just might be.
I do wonder what a monster slayer fears. But we've talked enough, lads. Swords in hand. Let's go!
Hadi bakalım.
Come on. If there's one thing I'm not afraid of,
You know what we call neckers and skeletons?
no idea.
Nilfgaard bear them. Children of Nilfgaard. Because they're black, cowardly, and bloodthirsty.
Burada değişik bir şey vardı.
Totem!
Evet.
Right where it should be.
Totem.
Now's when we eat the herbs.
Why would we do that?
To go on, to where the nightmares are. So says the legend, and so we will do.
What herbs are these?
What that druid say? Hemlock, poppy, nightshade, and that chicky. No, henbane.
Whoa, in for one hell of a ride. Fine, give him here.
Take it, Uv. Jarls, eat up to the last grain.
Deneyelim bakalım. Kafaları bir acayip olacaktı galiba bunlar. Bir şeyler olacak.
I don't feel no different. How about you, Uv?
You're asking him mute his opinion. You're feeling it, mate. Come on, let's go. Time to face our fears.
See it? The razorback. Clear up high.
Hey, too big for a razorback. That's a blue.
A blue? With that short a snout? Carbs have robbed you your senses.
Ben bu görevi yaptığımı hatırlamıyorum. Yapmış mıydım ya? Kedi içelim.
Man, that's not possible.
I see you're weary from the battle. Sit with me, son. Have some mead. Pray tell me your adventures.
Thank you, my king.
I shan't drink with you, old man. And I shan't call you king. Get off that throne while you've still strength in your decrepit bones.
You can talk.
I didn't. But I... You insult me once more, old Jabberjaw. The first time I left you to punish yourself and retain your honor, but now you'll die like a thrall and eels will eat your remains.
Not good.
if they're swimming through the air.
I know that longship.
Yes, you do. 'Tis your father's boat. The ship you wrecked against the rocks.
Bunların hepsinin şeyi çıkıyor.
In our sweet song.
I'd kill you! Kill all you plowing seahorse!
Slay us, try, but you'll not restore his life. You slew him, a son who killed his father.
Now we dance!
Jarl, it was an accident. The Althing cleared your blame.
They couldn't clear my conscience. Let's go.
Kill one monster, another crawls out. So is this yours? It's a Witcher's nightmare.
Nope, this is daily life for us. Quiet, calm, suspicious.
Must be my dream. I don't fear nothing.
Hay bakalım kimin rüyası? Hı.
You fear nothing, boy. You pissed your trousers when lightning struck the tree by our home.
I was 3 years old. I've shone 100 times since then that I...
You pissed yourself before the whole village. The Jarl's son. Ah, the shame should have punished you.
You're a vision! A spectre!
A vision of your dad, who you fear, because you know you don't live up to him. You know you disappoint him.
I'm a better warrior than he ever was!
Prove it, you little shite.
Too late to surrender.
Who's the better warrior now? Who?
Lugos, leave him!
Bu da şeye ait. Yeraltı ait. Tabii ki ne gelecek tabii ki? Vahşi av gelecek.
King of the wild hunt!
Ya.
Die, scum! Now we dance!
Bayağı.
She will still be mine.
Over my dead body.
Nothing simpler.
Get up, Geralt. You've paid your debt. You're a free man.
Gonna tell your father what you faced in the Cave of Dreams?
Of course I will. I've no fear of him, right? 'Twas an honor to fight at your side. Farewell, Geralt.
Bunu da hallettik. Bunu hallettiğimize göre şimdi ya ne oldu gene ata? At gitti yine. Benim bir sol trigger'da herhalde bir sıkıntı. Ya gittin nereye gidiyorsun ya? Neyse şuradan gidelim ya. Bir yer var. Aynen. Burada şey de vardır. Hızlı seyahat de vardır.
never crumble.
Congratulations on a job well done. Ah, we gave it our best. There's one thing.
Evet. Nerede o?
Call that walking.
Bir soralım. Sormadan gitmeyelim.
Who are there, Witcher? You looking for work by any chance?
Seen the plan?
Look!
Strange lump for a building. Bottom's almost flat.
Don't eat so much.
Why the spit not?
Because if you get hit in the gut and those hurdy
Love
in
it.
your
White
entrails.
chamomile. Seems dangerous.
Last night
Full
was
of eyes or something. Wonder what how easy.
horses plowing the garden and curs. I heard Grey Inga alters your son's future.
Aye, threw his umbilical in the water, and it coiled into the shape of a snake. Do you know what that means?
Dirty oaf.
He'll be quick as a viper.
Greetings. I'm Geralt.
The Witcher known as the White Wolf, I know. They tell stories about you every day round here. Looking for an open seat at the table?
White Wolf.
I'll be fine. Just wanted to talk. Gotta say, I like the place.
I should hope so. Found it a ruin when I came here from Unvik. Gulls shitting into the tankards through the gaps in the thatch. I bought the hut, rolled up my sleeves, and made a proper alehouse out of it.
Why'd you call it the New Port?
Continuity. Owned the old port on Unvik. Few of my former customers come here evenings to reminisce about the old times.
Heard Hjalmar came here to gather men for his expedition.
Aye, he did. Such spirit. Stormed in, swept the bowls off the table, jumped atop of it and cried, "I'm sailing off to seek glory. Who's with me? Who wants to cut off that bloody giant's head?"
Guess that was enough to recruit a longboat full of men.
They carried him out on their shoulders, yelling all the while, "We'll win back the forge, string that giant up by his gizzards." Should have seen it, Witcher. Brought tears to my eyes.
Hjalmar seems popular around here.
He is cracks. Clever lad. Put together a fine crew. Hardy drinkers and warriors both. By the times I've had to piece together tables and benches after hosting them. The Unvik lads he took on. No spring minnows either. In fact, was a clan Tordarach man gave Hjalmar the idea for the expedition. The shipwright, what's his name? Viggy? That's him. Hope to earn a new by name, the Fearless. Now they call him the Loon.
They wanted to take back a forge? What's that about?
Never heard the Unvikers forge the best armor in these isles. Their swordsmiths are nothing to sneeze at either.
Because we made our blades like the dwarves forged the sails.
Soft layered core fitted with a hard steel coating.
How do you know? That's a clan Tordarach secret.
Got some friends who are dwarves.
Perhaps you do. But the ore from the mines of Undvik, why, not even... Well, no one's got it. That's that.
Hjalmar must have had a plan. Tell me about it.
Plans? Ha! They didn't even know where to look for this giant. As I
Görgörüne
recall,
gittiler oraya.
Viggy
Ya,
wanted to
aynen.
cross a frozen lake and scale the mountains.
They say the giant came from there. Awoken by the frost that gripped the land around the tower.
To the harsh winter. Suited that man-eater perfectly. It can only get worse. Even the gods... Well...
Another one don't believe Ragnarok is nigh. You'll see. All of yous.
So long.
Glad to be of service. If you need to know more about Undvik or the Giant, ask Axel, or that one over there, Ranter.
What do you want?
I'm looking for people from Undvik.
They're dead.
See now, I heard many survived.
Stubborn, get your... What do you want to know?
You there when the giant attacked?
Aye, I was. One of the Jarl's personal guards. I failed him. Led no credence to what the priestesses said. We'd be punished. For robbing the earth of iron. Forging it into blades that men kill one another with. That Freya would punish us. Perhaps they spoke the truth.
Kaldı.
Jarl of Undvik. Tell me about his death.
Jarl Harald Houndsnout. His whole crew died that night. Wilmar, Wilfred, and Wilhelm. I reached them too late. Saw the giant dash Wilmar against a rock. He fell right beside me. All his bones broke, wriggling like a salmon on the sand.
Harold was dead by then?
What? No, Jarl fought like a bear. Slicing and dodging and hollering, then slicing again. Couldn't save himself, though.
How did you manage to survive?
First I heard the giant growl to those flying sirens. Damn me if he weren't giving them orders.
Under stress, men see all kinds of things.
I know what I saw. Rushed to help the Jarl, but one of the cunts sunk her talons in me, lifting me up. Tried to take me to their nest. Pecked me apart, I reckon. But I broke loose of her grip. Plummeted from quite a height. Crashed hard, couldn't stand. Last thing I saw, swarm of sirens swooping down on the Jarl, thrashing round him. He yipped, he yelped, he screamed, he hollered. Then silence. The men escorting the women and the children to the ships took my unconscious flesh away and brought me to Ardskelly.
Bayılmış yani orada.
I should go.
Yeah.
Şunu soralım. Bunları konuşalım, ondan sonra gidelim. Devi avlayalım bakalım.
I'm looking for men from Undvik.
You've oars from the Isle, and I once cut those waters with nary a rest. Could trace you the shoreline in my sleep. A lovely excursion, if not for the bloody sirens.
I'm the one to ask. Me or Axel and Tartarok? He's over there. What can a bloke from Ardskellig know about Undvik?
Heard you trilling a different tune when Hjalmar was gathering his crew. Your love for the Ancrate fade that quick.
That doesn't mind dang dire.
Need to get to Undvik.
Another thrill seeker. Well then, listen close, lest ye end in a watery grave. Sail out of port and head southwest. Watch for rocks protruding like pricks out of the water. You'll have to do some tricky tacking to get past them. Some of them shorter, just below the surface, so careful not to scrape right over them. They breach your hull, you're done for. 'Cause just a few minutes in that icy water makes a corpse. One time I remember...
Stick to the point.
Oh, fine. Watch for the currents, 'cause they can drag you off course. Dash against the rocks even. With a bit of luck, you'll land on the same beach where Hjalmar landed.
Nice talking to you, but time I was on my way. So long.
Fair winds to you.
Last night was...
Hadi gidelim bakalım.
You heard the young crate sailed off to face the ice giant.
Aye, I heard. You can ask me to go with him.
May your axe never crumble.
Uncle said folk on the continent got heads like cats.
Nerede o?
Wonder where types like that come from.
kadar. Bu içelim. Kara inci. Sağdan gideceğiz. Sonra devam edeceğiz. O muydu?
Sea graves. How the islanders bury their fallen. Clan on crate.
Orada nerede? Nerede işaret? Burada. Bir şey yok. Bu da var mı? O ne? Aynen bunlar lazım olur. Bayağı kötü geliyor.
Clan crate.
Hayır ya, nereye gidiyorsun oğlum ya? Neyse. Ulan Allah'tan ölmedin yani ha. Çok ölebilirsin de.
Someone dragged a litter through here.
Hadi bakalım. Meşhur devimiz. Ve bunları besliyor. Bir çay alalım. Çay aldıktan sonra devam edelim. Çayımızı aldık, geldik. Evet. Ay zamanı.
long to the modest of whose corners to my dog with his bones, to my teeth, to the alcove wherein lies my beautiful wife. So as my strength wanes and my breath shorter grows, and my sinews turn stiff, and my blood's coursing slows, it's time,
Giant tracks.
high time, I was homeward bound to the modest abode whose corners I roam.
I know that song. What are you doing here?
Look, man, another one. And so many times I've told him. What's that you say, Wilfred? Right you are. You'll never learn. At least this one heard a song before he died.
Who were these men?
My crew? They swore never to leave me. Kept their word. Tall one's Wilmar, Wilfred's to his right, and the lad with the stutter's Wilhelm.
Why do you and your crew stay?
We cannot leave. If we ventured it again, the giant would kill us all, like he did the others.
You're Harald Houndsnout, Jarl of Undvik? Heard you were dead.
We look like stiffs to you, me and me lads.
Well...
Exactly. So they all think me dead, you say? Mayhaps it's for the best.
Why'd the giant spare you?
Me and me crew and the Sirens. We're helping him build a longship. I sew the sails and run away at times, and then the Sirens fly out and bring me back.
Why does he need a ship? Where's he want to go?
Promise not to tell no one. I trust my men to take the secret to their graves. But you...
Promise, won't tell anyone.
Fine then. The giant's going to sail her out to defeat the gods come Ragnarok. The final battle for the world's end. She'll soon be ready.
Not much game here, but I saw the giant give you food. Where's he get it?
Don't know, don't ask. Food suits me. Suits my crew.
Over there, on the ground. Hand's got bite marks on it.
What? Where? Wilmar, damn it. You're supposed to clean up. Couldn't keep a secret if your life depended on it. We had a choice. That or starve to death. And I didn't force anyone. You know, whole crew voted in favor.
I'm looking for Hjalmar on Crate. Word is he came to this isle with a crew, aimed to defeat the giant.
Oh, aye, saw him, as did Wilmar.
Sure it was him?
Wilmar's got eyes like a hawk. They stood where you stand now. Poor shape they were in. Neath the red, Folin, Viggy. And just between you and me, that boy's not quite right in the head. Oh, the young on Crate was here too.
They recognize you?
No. Thank the gods.
Remember when this was?
When what was?
When Hjalmar on Crate was here with his men.
Oh, that? No, I don't remember. You might ask Wilhelm, though.
They say where they were headed?
Did they, Wilmar? Oh, aye. Aim to make camp in the old guard tower. Easy enough to find.
Kafayı yemişler vallahi.
Stands in the middle of a valley. Garden, absolutely nothing.
Try to come back for you once I found Hjalmar.
Sound awfully sure you'll find him? Maybe you can kill the giant while you're at it. All on your own.
Öldürürüz kardeş.
Same to a man, aren't they, Wilhelm? All think themselves immortal.
Gotta go. So long.
Hey, if you really aim to return, mind bring me some solid twine. You're like to find it in the village. And nails. We're short on nails. Can you remember that? Nails and twine.
I'll remember.
Look there, crew! Whitehair's returned. What brings you to us?
I should go.
Fare you well.
Sure. Go. Galiba kil var burada. Önce şu kampı bulalım. Kamp şuradaydı.
Yalmar's encampment. They were attacked. Many wounds. Must have fought for a long time. Fought barefoot. Sirens caught them by surprise. 2 people came through here. Separately. These tracks are older. Somebody left the camp before the attack. Landed smack in a necker's lair and cut the beast down. Hardy folk, these skelegers.
Sen devam.
Didn't come back for his arrows. Definitely came through here.
Buradan gidiyoruz. Devam ediyoruz.
Neckers slowed the pursuer. Went this way. Archer was determined to kill him. Wonder why. Another track. Got hit here first, but kept going. Lost a lot of blood. Couldn't have gone much further. Kept going, though he could barely walk. Definitely came through here. Took a second arrow here. Got him good this time. Now where'd that archer go? Must be one of Hjalmar's men. Now where'd that archer go? Trolls. Dragged him into the cave. Wonder if he's still alive. Archer was wounded too.
Bakalım.
Ugly bastard. Aşağı inelim de aşağıda bir tane daha vardı galiba. Something cooking over there. Cooking something?
Huh? Cookie?
Hey! You there! Help me! Water's getting hot!
Shut it.
I need that man.
No. We went home and from mirrors. I figure riddle.
Bakalım, deneyelim bakalım.
Play me for the man then. If I win, I take him with me. If I lose, I'll jump in the pot too.
Good! Good!
Why?
No bubble. First riddle. Lots eats, lots drinks. Big E B. Steps big key. Big he bash.
A troll, of course.
Good, troll. Now you ask.
I'm light as a feather, but even a troll can't hold me for long.
riddle hard, human cheat.
I won fair and square.
Stupid riddle. Feather. Troll not hole. Not this.
Can you walk?
I'll manage.
Let's get out of here. You all right?
Never go in a sauna again, long as I live. Other than that, I think I'm fine. You saved my life. How can I thank you?
I'm looking for Hjalmar.
Hjalmar? Curious where he is myself. Him and the whole crew. Something must have happened. Otherwise, he'd have come looking for me after I went missing that night. I know he would have. Wait now. Why are you looking for Hjalmar?
Kroch sent me here to find Hjalmar. New king will soon be chosen on Ard Skellig. Everybody's waiting for the young Ancrate's return.
So it started already. Hjalmar, ruler of all Skellige.
Doubt he's cut out for it.
Hjalmar's irresponsible, stubborn, and heeds no counsel. But he's a born leader. Been mates since we were lads. With him and Ceres.
Ceres has put forth her claim to the throne as well.
Ceres? But she's... well, she's...
like father, like daughter.
What about Crack? He support her? He let her set off on some daft quest.
Wasn't thrilled, especially since Ceres set out without telling him.
Nor did she tell me. Where'd she go? Who'd she take with her?
Speaker Og, and no one.
She went alone? Damn the dogs! If Hjalmar'd only... has she come back, do you know?
Yeah, she's back. Did what she set out to do, too.
Thank the gods.
The expedition. Tell me about it.
Anlat bakalım.
Started like the best ballads. With a hearty storm. Sail whipped about like a rag. Finally caught sight of shore. But then sirens attacked, as if they'd just been biding their time. But we'd have come through somehow, I know it. If not for the bloody helmsman.
Ne oldu, ne yaptılar?
Helmsman made a mistake?
I'd say his ma made the mistake. Birthed them arseways or something. Dim that one. Heard tales and was so afeard of sirens he stuffed wax in his ears. Failed to hear our warning calls. Steered us right into the rocks. Lost a few men. Had to drag the wounded on litters. And the sirens pestered us the whole while. Hjalmar kept blowing his horn. But we'd come too close to the hillside and he brought an avalanche down on us.
Not your lucky day, it seems. What happened next?
We found that daft bugger in the ship, then pitched camp near the guard tower. Things seemed to calm.
How'd you get separated from the others?
Had to watch for the night. Saw Egnar of Faro steal Hjalmar's Hornwall horn, one he uses to drive away sirens. Bugger snuck out of camp. I followed him. No idea what got into that ginger head of his. Told Hjalmar not to take him with us 1,000 times at least.
And? You catch up to him?
Aye. In these caves. Bastard screeched so loud he drew the trolls. Thought the buggers would eat me right then. Dropped me in a marinade instead. Decided I was ready to cook today. Would have been the end of me if not for you.
Any idea where Hjalmar thought he might find the giant?
We'd learned where it has its lair, in the caves above the village. Hjalmar decided the best way there would be to cross the lake. Viggy the loon insisted he knew a better way, through the mines. But none of us fancied strolling into a monster pit.
Think I know enough. So long.
Wait. I'll go with you. Luckily the trolls didn't use my bow for kindling.
Good. Let's go.
Hadi gidelim bakalım. Buradan geldik adam. Buradan. Bu harabeler araştıralım bakalım. Bölüm neredeydi? Şey gidelim ya, boşver. Var mı böyle bir şey? Yok mu?
Signs of a battle.
Parçalamış.
Giant chased them.
Burada bir sandık var. Aynen. Şemaları bulduk. Şemalara kaçamayalım.
They ran toward the caves.
Başka ne var? Karayıncı sözlü. Lazım oldu. Zırt dizeceğiz daha.
Know the isle well?
I've never been here before. Guess you could say I've never been fond of Clan Tordarroch. In fact, no one in Ard Skellig's especially fond of them.
You claim Ard Skelligers don't like the people of Unvik, yet you helped them after the giant attacked.
When you save a drowning man in a storm, do you ask what clan he's from first?
Point taken, I guess. But your people gave them shelter, and now you've come to kill the giant.
Of course we've come. Winning back Unvik's the best way to get those folk off Ard Skellig.
Any clan out there Ardskelligers are friendly with?
Well, certainly wouldn't be those Brockvar cowards. They'll say it ain't so. But 100 years back, their Jarl walked them off the battlefield just because the enemy showed in greater numbers. And Pharaoh folk are cheats and thieves. Everyone knows it. The Twirsec of Anskellig always been too big for their britches. Now Madman Lucas's clan, they're all right.
Funny. Thought they were your greatest enemies.
They are. But we just can't respect the other clans.
Let's get going.
Hadi gidelim bakalım. Bir şey yok.
Someone tripped and fell, but managed to get away. Giant tried to get inside. Looks like he gave up. Went this way off. Shouldn't hit bottom. Know the Isle well.
Ya
I've never, in fact.
bu değil be kardeşim ya.
Let's get.
Bir kıçımın dibinden ayrılır mısın Zahmet ya? Allah Allah. Nefret ederim böyle şeylerden ya. Adam kıçımızın dibinden ayrılmıyor ya. Burada bir şey var. Buraya bakalım. Aynısını.
Clean cut. Head probably went flying. Fought to the bitter end.
Thorsten.
Sliced her up. 2 men, looks like. Rest of the crew went on. Wonder how many were left. Hjalmar lost a lot of men here.
Arvid and Torderach. He was dead set on coming with us.
Yukarı çıkalım bakalım. Yukarıda diyor galiba zaten bu.
Shot half a quiver into her. Split her in two.
Hemen malzemeleri dolduralım. Devam edelim. Evet evet. Hjalmar. Hjalmar'ı bulduk.
Oh, gods. Near 20 of them. But no Hjalmar.
Show me a pantry and I'll show you the mice.
3-5 kuruş para da kazandık. Devam. Burada ne var? Şeyin evinin aynısı işte. Bir tane var.
Another track.
Nereye gidiyor? Buradan başka bir yere gidiyor.
Lots of old tracks. Giant must have come through here often.
Peki nereye gidiyor? Aynen. Aynen. İzi sürüyoruz. Ha, evet. Veriyoruz. Ne vardı? Ha, bu lazım. Bu. Çıkar. Okay. Buradan yukarı gidiyoruz. Evle karşılaşacağız şimdi. Bir dev. Öldürebilecek miyiz? Zor olacak biraz ama. Öldürdüm bile. Sanırım bu hıyar var. Hıyar var. Ha evet.
Fallen! I was sure you died. Where have you been?
Ceres has gone to Speakerog, alone. Couldn't wait, no. Had to sneak off, as if you were afeard someone would steal the giant out from under you.
Ceres! She staked a claim to the throne then! And you'd have rather gone with her!
I'd have liked to have the choice.
Wait! Still need to thank you, Geralt of Rivia. I'll never forget you came to my aid.
You know me?
Our bards sing ballads about you. And my father told me of your adventures when I was a lad.
Leviken kasabı.
I remember it well.
Leviken kasabını kim tanımaz?
Witcher to be a hero. Cold water and a salty breeze. Those are the Skellige lad's potions.
So that ballad about the Witcher and the Sorceress, that's you?
Yeah. Where's the rest of your crew?
Fought our way through a swarm of sirens to get here. Only a handful of us left after that battle. Now we're but 3. The sirens tore Leif up good. We should see to his wounds.
He's dead.
What? Nah, he's just unconscious. Lost a bit of blood.
He's dead. Trust me.
Swore he'd sink his blade into the giant's heart. Swore it on the bones of his ancestors.
Ya herkes öldü gitti.
Coming with me?
Stupid question.
Join us, Geralt.
Bled to death.
Was to be his last voyage.
Steady now. Pick up the pace.
See you're raring to go.
Dur be çocuğum. Bir şeye bakıyoruz burada. Ne var burada? Var mı bir şey? Yok. Ha, çıkabiliriz. Pekala. Şimdi. Envanter değil. Abi. Tamam mı? Bunu hallettik. Kırmızı hala yok.
I'm telling you, plow an enormous horse, son he is.
Wonderful.
Var mı? Bir şey yok. Devam. Ne? Dünyacı var abi. Tüm şeyler havada kaldı.
Can't believe I finally got the bastard.
Yeah.
Hadi bakalım.
Geralt, help me smash that. We're sure to reach the giant's cave this way.
Bu adam onunla ne
I
var?
cover you. Position myself so as to keep the giant in sight.
Getting colder. Gotta be close.
Careful now. One odd step and you can wake him.
Hey, quick! Let me out before he wakes!
Key should be around here somewhere.
Wait. Know what they call Viggy? The loon. For good reason too. Best he stay in there till we finish with the giant.
What? You out of your bloody mind, Uncrate?
I thought he was your comrade.
He is. Which is how I know what he's like to do.
Let's free him. Giant's pretty big, looks pretty mean. We could use an extra blade.
Even one swung by a madman.
I heard that, Uncrate. Let me out right now.
Wait here. I'll look for the key.
Ogroid ve Queen. Ogroid var mı bizde ya? Ogroid ya. Yok galiba.
Viggy, poor bugger.
Should have let him out.
Shouldn't blame yourself. We never knew with Viggy. Might have rushed at the giant bare-fisted as soon as he was out.
And that might have spelled death for us all. Thanks for your help, White Wolf. Geralt the Giant Slayer. I'll make sure the Scald said it in song.
Hjalmar the Giant Slayer sounds better. It was your venture. You deserve the glory.
Believe you're right. Let's get out of here.
Want to look around some more?
In that case, I'll meet you on the beach, near the port.
Ha işte. Anahtar buradaydı. Neyse artık yok da.
Gonna head back to Ard Skellig?
Aye. After all, I'm to be crowned. I killed a giant, won back Unvik, and lost my entire crew. Mayhaps should have set out alone. Like Ceres.
Regret ever setting out on this expedition?
What's the matter now? Giant's dead, and the folk of Unvik can go home. And Ceres? She back yet?
Yeah, and she did what she set out to do on Speakerog.
She always liked competing with me. Except so far, I've always won. Well, time I was on my way. So long, Geralt. Thanks for your help.
So long, Uncrate.
Ah, Geralt. How are things?
Got another voyage in mind?
Of course. Ice Giant was just the beginning. Besides, I got all kinds of horse sons already saying he wasn't that big.
What about the folk of Undvik? You and your men were gonna help them return to their isle and rebuild Urskar.
Ceres will take care of that.
You and Ciri, as I remember, you two grew up together, at least for a while.
Aye. Spent half her childhood in the Isles. Always at my heels she was. Scrawny wee thing. But her leaps on ice skates, why, none of us could rival them. Tried to outdo her once. Smashed me mouth on a rock.
And then you went to Krach and announced you'd agreed to wed.
You hear of that? Aye. We had 12 winters on us, both. Any thought of continuing that romance? Me da whipped it out of me head. Wonder what it'd be like to see her now.
Farewell, Uncrate.
Şimdi geliyorum. 2 dakika bir ara vereyim.
May your rocks never crumble. Got me eye on you. Got me eye on you. May your rocks never crumble.
Master Geralt. A guard spotted you from the tower. They said we'd open the gate.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me. 'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Krach make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Ceres and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us. Come. Krach awaits.
How's the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here in Skellige. At a good feast, meat and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Step careful there. I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an on-crate's to wear the crown, it...
Should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
Show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Want your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Oh, stop your shite boasting!
Ceres! Hey! Ah, damn it!
Bad way to play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her, she's so...
What, stubborn, fierce, mule-headed, refuses to listen to anyone.
Exactly! True, Arnvald. Me and Ceres, well, they're twins in that regard.
Don't see Krach. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcards. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe.
Beautifully. Brand swords. Where these goblins from?
Temple to
May
the
your axe
eternal
never
fire.
crumble.
More silver there than in a dragon. You hear the black ones singing haunting it?
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe.
Needs to hear the Prince of Course.
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support.
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk, listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no
Oğlu olsun
ruler,
istiyor,
but a
ondan öyle
dictator.
yapıyor.
This must end. We
Kendi
must
oğlu
start
olsun
by
diye
placing Bran's
uğraşıyor.
firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see
Derdi o.
wisdom of it.
Leaving Kertrolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
May I?
You must even. Come. I've been waiting for you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, Mahakimum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
Something tells me there's a purpose to your hospitality.
Aye, there is. In the Isles, mead and meat stand to gain you as much support as feats accomplished blade in hand.
If that's true, you can rest easy about how the vote will turn out.
I'll rest easy on the morrow, when the crown rests on one of my children's heads.
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Ceres?
You mean do I have a favorite? Nay, they're as different as fire and water. But on Crate blood flows in both.
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the throne?
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Ceres has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience. Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through, the for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could stop her.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here, this bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one. Hear that? Damn it. That must have started another row.
That's not Yalmar. Let's go.
Lugos.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
Take my cloak.
Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too.
You insult me, Lugos, and now you threaten my son. I will not stand for this.
Dad, come here. Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilt. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Aynen öyle. Ayıları gönderen kimdi acaba?
Find the guilty on Crete. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. That can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to
Aklı
everything.
biri aldı onun içeri.
Someone
Peki
to
mi aldı
keep
acaba?
their
Bunu
hand
öğrenmek
fallen
lazım.
over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of centering wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, "Lugos, Lugos." Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them, I promise. Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos, Yalborn, Otreg. Take some time, mention them all. I heard you helped Lugos, as you helped me with the Haim.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet. We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
Evet.
Pull yourself together, Sina.
Bugünlük burada bitirelim. Saat 10 oldu. Yarın kaldığımız yerden devam ederiz. Kendinize iyi bakın arkadaşlar. Hepinize iyi akşamlar. Görüşürüz. Yarın akşam kaldığımız yerden devam ederiz.